Hello, and welcome back to the most exciting episode of Newman Plays Marvel Snap. Look at the circle. Can't get my finger over there. Look at it. I did it. I did it last night. I hit infinite. I'm a big boy. I am not amazing at Marvel Snap. Okay? It's all good. I'm not amazing at video making either. But yesterday was a good one. I'll talk about it today. Today, though, we're going to play a little bit of something I wanted to try out when the featured location was whatever that place is that you can only lay cards there on turn 5, which really messed this deck up. So I believe I'm calling this Kitty Hulk. I saw this on a Snap Judgments podcast post. Just a different idea for a kitty deck. So let's see if we can make it work. Lots to talk about today. Maybe I'll have coherent thoughts and we can just like get through it, you know? Uh-oh. Did I screw up my volume? No. Can you see that when it pops up on the screen? No. I seem ridiculous right now. Welcome. First thing to talk about. Infinite. I have a weird week this week, all right? I have exams at school. I'm not a student, if you don't know. Oh, no. Dang it. I'm a teacher. And exam week is always a little bit awkward because I just end up... It's going to sound weird if I don't explain fully, especially for new people. I'm a special ed teacher. So I end up having a lot of students in my room that are not in classes that I sacrificed Quinjet. It's fine, whatever. So they're just in here to get accommodations, have a test read to them, listen to the audio of a test, whatever it is. And that's just how it goes. That's what my week is like. And it's not the most fun, but it's fine. So I ended up playing a good amount of Marvel Snap yesterday. I would say over the course of yesterday to get from, was I at 95? 90? No, I was at 96. So that'll copy most of what I want. Maybe what I'll do is this, though. Because I don't really care about copying Warpath. Oh, man. What do I do? Sorry. I believe it took me about... to go up 24 cubes, I think is what I posted in the video title yesterday. Probably 6 hours of gameplay. And that's a lot. I'm aware. Uh-oh. Let me think through the math really quick, and then I'll get back to my point. That is not a lot. You know what? I'm infinite. I don't care. Oh, heavens. I had some pretty rough draws in there, honestly. So after probably the first 2 hours, I started doing recordings of me playing games. Just the video is up there, but I just wanted screen captures for when I hit infinite because I felt today's the day. Look at that. I lost and my rank didn't even go down. Oh, I know that's how it's supposed to work. And it's a new week. Things are just good, man. Let's try this again. I was at 99 and like 3 out of 7 cubes. So I was a good 4 cuber away from making it. Is Sokovia the featured location today? So then I dropped all the way back down to 97. And then why does this keep happening? I just want to play a game. All right, I don't have much. I believe, though. Should I? Perhaps not. I got home from work yesterday at about 3:30. It had been a long day. Tilted more. Fell further. Yo! This is great. Well, Mantis doesn't do anything, I believe. I don't know. Kept playing. I think I fell to 98, 97. And I just thought, all right. It doesn't matter if this happens today. It's going to be fine. All right? No need to stress out. What I really want is to play Monkey Beast. And as the night went on, I made it to 99 and 5 out of 7, 4 out of 7. Not that I was dropping. I said the wrong number first. Not that it really matters to the overall story. It's just I like things to be correct. Okay. So we can go Mantis. We can go that destroys everything we're doing. No. I got it. No! Oh, no! Oh, what did I do? Oh, I botched it. He's using my own strategy against me. You monster. I love Sandman. And I know that it's mean. Really? Who cares? I don't... What are you gonna do? Play Dr. Doom? Oh, no. It's all good. Don't play like me if you're trying to rank up. I just feel so free right now. Dr. Doom. We almost won because of a leader play. It's all good. Oh, man. Let me finish my thought quick. Really? You got a thumbs up, man. Good game, Devillionaire. So I kept calling out to my wife, who played Marvel Snap for like a week, and she loved it. She thought it was great. We bonded, and then she realized that I had progressed further than her, and she was never going to catch up, and she just gave up. I was just like, hey, this is where I am. If I win one more game, I get to infinite. She's like, oh, cool. Good for you, husband. She didn't say it like that. I just like... I love my wife. She's great. So, I thought I could do this. I just need to go slow at this point. I've had a few 4-cubers that have brought me up and some that brought me way down. And I played it super slow. And I got to infinite because someone retreated. And it was the best and most anticlimactic feeling I've ever had. And I'm not upset. But I wanted it to be a massive 8-cuber that I was like, I don't know if this is going to happen or not. It's not how life works, folks. Uno momento. A couple more things to talk about today. Thing number 2. No. Thing number 2. YouTube yesterday. I briefly mentioned in our conversation yesterday that I reached out to another content creator and I was like, hey man, if you have suggestions for things I could do on my channel to improve it, let me know. And this is probably one of the longer pieces that I want to talk about today because I'm going to get into my brain a little bit, what I'm doing and why I'm here, not in the same way that I've talked about in another video already, but I want to be specific. I was like, what do I do? What would you say? So he sent me a video. He's like, check this out. And I believe it's a video that he made for another group of content creators, dudes that I have great respect for. So I checked it out. It was all about thumbnails. And I have talked multiple times, I believe, on this channel about how I know my thumbnails are not beautiful. I set them up in a very specific way. One, so that I can change them within 5 minutes because this is not my job. This is a cool thing that I can do. So I need to be able to do things quickly. So it's usually one picture of my face, maybe for an entire season of Snap. And then I'll update like pictures on the side and the title on the bottom. That's it. And then the background color, I specifically chose a color that Canva said, hey, this is the color of Nebula. So that's what I went with. Okay. Sorry. So it's for me, it's all function. That's it. What is that? Form over function, I guess. Mine's function over form, I believe. Yeah. So I tried just changing up stuff a little bit yesterday. I just wanted something different. What do I do? So the only changes I made, I mean, you could go look back at it and today's stuff will look pretty similar, I assume. I'll change things up because what I realized is that maybe thumbnails actually do make a little bit of a difference. Okay. Mysterio. In some ways, I feel like in some ways, I feel like this won't win, but I also am okay with it. He's Sauron the Cerebro. Oh boy. What just happened? So from changing up my thumbnail, only thing I did different, I posted about it on Twitter the same way. I gained 6 subs in one day, which is, it doesn't sound like anything, but that's the most that I've ever gotten in one day. And in the first, it's not even been 24 hours. Okay? Again, these numbers are not going to sound amazing because you're used to seeing like, oh, this is what Jeff Hoagland gets on the VODs on his second channel, you know? I got 554 views at the time of recording the video I'm doing right now. That's nuts. I've never gotten that many views on something ever, let alone in 24 hours. Let alone, it's a terrible phrase. I had one other video that I posted a long time ago in my 20s. The good old days of me doing a cover of a song. And I dropped it like the first or second day the song came out. And it was in the thousands of views. But that's not content in the way that I'm looking at it. I hope that makes sense. I'm not saying that people who make covers or anything like that are bad. I'm not diminishing what you do. I'm just saying this is something that I am making all of. I didn't make the game, but I am making all of these videos myself. Does that make sense? I feel like there's a distinction there. Okay. Go for that. So if you are a new person coming to check out my stuff for the first time, thank you. I'm different. I'm not breaking down the decks, not breaking down the meta. I'm just talking about my life. For reasons. Now, my hand is too full. And I'm going to miss Moon Girl again. So I'm doing something wrong here. Or my draws are off. I don't know. But the YouTube stuff brings me to a different point. And you might care about this a lot, and you might not. And either way, I feel like talking about it is an important thing to do. If you're a small content creator and you're like, man, I want to get into it, I'm going to tell you my thoughts. And I'm not saying this is how you get big on YouTube. I don't know how to do that. And I'm also not that worried about it. I don't care. I got hiccups, sorry. Do you think I have enough power left? Again, don't play like this. I probably don't have enough power left. I tie left. And we lose. It's all good, man. I will stay. I don't care about anything. I like playing fun stuff. I will stay at 100 for the next. If I don't win a game, I can't tilt anymore. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. These are my YouTube goals, which is a very 15-year-old feeling thing to say. But in my life, I have like, I'll go with 3, 4. I have like 4 people that I've learned a ton from. My mom, my dad, going with Jesus, right? And not just because that's the Sunday school answer, but yeah, I do my best. Not always the best. I'm not always the best is what I said, but I mumbled it. Wanted to make sure that came out clear. The other is one of my favorite people. His name is David Goggins. Now, if you know of him and you hate him, that's okay. Oh, this is great. Perfect. I'll play it out. I don't even care. And I last summer, I read through the first book he put out called Never Finished. And I, in fact, did finish that book. This is going to get weird. There's no rush to do Beast. If we go... Order doesn't matter, I don't think. And if you're someone who... I don't... Like, it's hard to explain the book Never Finished. Because if I say it's a self-help book, that's wrong. But it also sounds cheesy and dumb. I think I'm good with this. I'm literally sitting here thinking, like, what's the easiest way to explain this book? What is the maximum power? This? Wait. Get back in my hand. Maximum power. Boom. Boom. She-Hulk is going to cost 4. So then I can lay Hit Monkey, Kitty Pryde, She-Hulk last turn. Cool. I would say the best way that I can describe his book is it is a biography of a man who has dealt with more stuff in his life than I hope that I ever have to deal with. And his goal seems to be to give people the skills they need or push them in a direction to reach whatever goals they have. Again, it sounds like a self-help book. We won that one. Hey, math helps sometimes. And there's a lot of stuff in the book. A lot of it is look at yourself. Stop blaming other people for things that are going wrong. What can you fix in your life to help make a difference? Because other people, they don't care. If they're doing something that sucks and that hurts you, what helps them? So don't expect them to change. What can you do? And that sounds harsh. And maybe it is. I don't know. But this is what he talked about recently that's I guess struck me. This is what I heard recently. I think I was just reminded of it because I know he talks about it in his book, but Nebula first. His idea is to set goals that you know you can't reach. And I'm not using YouTube as a way of manipulating the system or saying, well, this is my goal that I'll never make. I guess I better give up now. Nope. If my goal was to hit 100 subscribers, I'm done. I did it. a little while ago. If my goal was to get 4,000 hours watched on my channel, cool. I'll probably get there in the near-ish future. Hopefully. Ooh, mean. The Void. Mean. So here's my actual goal. Oh, bummer. In September, I'm having another kid. And that is horrifying. And exciting. So this is tricky. Because I'd love more power on Kitty Pryde. End of statement. Let's move on. Okay, so we're not going to win right, probably. I'm having a kid. Number 2. Exciting. I'm a teacher. I don't make much money. I make enough. I don't. You snap your little heart out there, feller. As a dude in the world, I would love to. No, not as a dude in the world. It's not what I mean. As a father, I want / need to make sure that my family is taken care of. Especially because my wife is going to have to take time off. So I need to make sure that I'm making cash. Math, please hold. So I laid 1, 2, let's go over here. 3, 4, 5, 6, so that should be 12 power. And I will clarify what I'm not saying, okay? Please listen to my words. I'm not saying that my wife is incapable of working or making money or doing anything like that. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that my wife is going to be taking time off of work to take care of a child. All right? So don't woke me. Don't attack me for nonsense like that. All right? It's not what I'm saying. You didn't listen to my words. What I need is to make sure that family is good. So my goal is by the time we have a kid in September to have YouTube be something that I could say, yep, I make a little bit of money from that and it helps keep things moving around the house, because that way I could justify doing it. And so I've basically given myself 3 months. Yeah, we'll do that. I've given myself 3 months to get to a point where YouTube is profitable. And that sounds weird. I don't have a better way of saying it. So that means in 3 months, I have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and I have to have 4,000 hours of watch time. And that's crazy. That's a goal in my mind that straight up is unattainable. And you know what? That's pretty exciting to me. So, I'm not here to brag. I'm not here to ask you for whatever. I'm here to say thank you. This has been quite a week. And honestly, yesterday was one of the best days that I've had in a long time. It was just fun. All right? That's my goal. And if you care what I have to say, my thought is, ew! Gosh dang it! What is this? Uh-huh. No, this is a fun one. And I would be so mad right now if I wasn't at infinite. My challenge for you is to come up with your own unattainable goal. What do you want to accomplish that you know you won't? And again, not in a, oh, I'm never going to get there sort of way. In a, what do you want? And then you figure out how to get there. Write it down in the comments. And it could be a personal thing. It could be a little bit intense sometimes. How about we do this? Boop. Boop. She-Hulk is going to cost a little bit. I'm not going to do all the math right now. We're going to play this crap out, see what happens. Excellent. Thank you. This is not going to work. I can't play She-Hulk. Oh, no. What say I do this and this and this and this and this. This is a long video. But really, I mean, I feel a little bit strange because I was planning on getting to Infinite taking me way longer than it did. And I feel a skosh bad. Order. There were order problems there. I feel a little bad because I wanted this to go on for a little bit. But no stress. We did it. And I get to focus on just having fun. And I think I won like 2 games this whole video. I don't care. I'm having fun. This was an enjoyable morning. Were there other things I wanted to talk about? Probably. But if you're a dude or lady, whatever, whoever you are, you're in your 30s, 20s, 50s, 60s, 70s, but not, did I skip 50s? I skipped an age range somewhere. 10s. If you're in your between the ages of 10 and 19, don't read this book. Also, newborn to 10. Newborn to 20, maybe just stay away from the book, right? But there's 2 amazing books. One, and they're both by David Goggins, by the way. There's 3. One's the Bible. That's by God. 2, Can't Hurt Me, which is just a biography, basically, of David Goggins going through how he became who he became. And dude's a beast. I've read that 3 times over the last year. I've really loved it. There's a lot to think about in there. And the other one is called Never Finished. And I think that book is... I've talked about my enjoyment of psychology a few times. I feel like that's one of the better books at understanding your own brain, period. And what you can do to help yourself deal with your brain. Again, it's not a self-help book, even though I said help yourself. But those 3 books, go check them all out. 2 by David Goggins, 1 by God. That's a day. It's a good week. I hope all of you guys are having a good one. Make good choices. You made it this far in the video. Thanks for hanging out. Talked a lot of nonsense today. But also keep in mind, my initial goal for the channel was just to make videos for my kid. So in some ways, I'm talking to everybody, but I'm also talking about stuff that I think is important about life. Just in case for some reason I can't in the future. So, preamble, endamble, postamble, done. Make good choices. Don't play Snap like I did in this video. Just make good choices, and I will see you in the future. Peace.